out that, yes, it looks like it works wonderfully well if the person who's conducting this study is a practitioner who really has faith in this idea of Eastern meditation. But the question is, what about dangers? Are there any dangers to this? I mean, it would seem like no. I mean, this is just something you can self-practice. This is something anybody could do in the quiet of their own home, or even in public they could do it. Here's research conducted by universities in the UK, Germany, and Slovenia conducted a international study asking people about their experiences with meditation. There were 1,232 people who had a minimum of 2 months experience with meditation. It turns out that 25.6%, just over a quarter, of the people who were studied have negative psychological experiences from their meditation. And 32% of the people in the study reported that they had experienced disturbing feelings of fear, dread, or terror while meditating or directly after meditating. So it turns out that nearly a third of people who partake of meditation will actually have some negative psychological experience as a result of Eastern meditation. And these negative experiences included fear, anxiety, hallucinations in some people. And in another study, they reported a case of hospitalization due to a psychotic episode. Some of these things may cause serious mental problems as a result of it. And when you read about these experiences, some of them have tremendous experiences, these hallucinations, very crazy experiences, almost being taken over by these new thoughts that have come into them as a result of this meditation. But you almost never hear this in the popular blogs and the magazines that you might see at the store. Why are people not talking about it? You know, when you see the drug medications that are advertised all over the television, with Zambacor you may notice bloody stool or heart attack or stroke, and if you have that, well, stop taking it, right? And so typically they actually tell you, but this is the one area where people say, oh, it's just totally safe, it's totally fine, and yet nearly 1 out of 3 people may have a negative experience with it. And they found that those who had gone on meditation retreats were more likely to have negative psychological experiences. So often people will go, they'll pay a ton of money to go to one of these institutions where you can go off for a weekend or for a week and meditate with some kind of guide. And it turns out that you're actually more likely, by paying your money and doing this, to actually have a negative experience. Now, this came to the attention of one Dr. Willoughby Britton. And Dr. Willoughby Britton is an assistant professor of psychiatry and human behavior working at Brown University Medical School, and she has helped set up a clinic for people who are recovering from the side effects of Eastern meditation. And what they've actually found there is that people who have gone through this, some of these people who are struggling with this, that they can have psychological problems that go on for 6 months, up to 20 years, and some people actually may never recover from it.